The initiative that legalized recreational marijuana in Montana laid out proposed ways for spending the tax revenue from legal sales. The legislature reshaped those funding allocations when it passed House Bill 701 last session, and the distribution of those taxes has remained a big topic this session. On Friday, the Montana House gave initial approval to House Bill 669, which would remove most specific funding allocations and redirect much of the marijuana tax revenue to the state general fund. Currently, shares of the tax money fund conservation programs and support for Montana veterans and their families. HB 669 would continue to fund those programs for the next 2 years, but Republican Representative Bill Mercer of Billings said it was important to make clear that citizen initiatives don't have the power to appropriate money.
We're going to preserve the status quo, but from this point forward, when we come back in 2025, that money will all be going into the general fund, and we will have a fresh look at how we want to prioritize spending.
Opponents said it was the legislature, not the initiative, that established this spending, and they shouldn't pull these guaranteed funding sources.
Certainly, the voters had an opinion on how the money should be spent, and we don't have to follow the voters' opinion on that. But just because we don't have to doesn't mean that we should ignore them.
A Senate Budget Committee has advanced an alternate proposal for marijuana taxes. Senate Bill 442 from Republican Senator Mike Lang of Malta would have initially removed the share of funding for the Habitat Montana Conservation Program and directed it to improving county roads, but it was amended this week to include money for both of those purposes. That bill is now on its way to the full Senate for consideration. On Thursday, a Senate committee voted down a proposed bill that would have completely eliminated adult-use dispensaries in Montana. That committee had previously rejected several other marijuana-related bills, including one that would have further restricted marijuana businesses' advertising and another that would have put more requirements on warning labels. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.